keep dreaming about hitting that pause button to your life and feeling a sense of purpose, happiness, meaning, a time when you reflect on your past and you can't help yourself but smile at the growth you witnessed and choices you made. Essentially, you feel fulfilled. Does it sound like a fairy tale or an achievable dream? Keep watching if you want to find out how you can make your own life be more fulfilling today. Hi, welcome to my channel. And in case you're new here, I'm Joanna and I make weekly videos about organizing, motivation and lifestyle. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so as not to miss any of the upcoming videos. So I started on this journey to bettering myself and my life, and I created my YouTube channel to work on the things that I personally felt like I still needed to put a little bit more effort in. And I felt like what better way than just put it out there and share those experiences with other people who might use it and benefit from it, feel motivated to do something about their own life and work on that along with me. I felt like I needed to find inspiration and by extension hopefully pass that inspiration on to you to inspire others to also start working on bettering themselves as well. I knew that there is a lot of people who, like me, struggle in finding motivation, just keep going and staying positive while doing all those very difficult things, let's face that. So this was another reason why I really wanted to share this experience with you, to show you that even though it's difficult at times, you can do it, just like me. But it wouldn't be possible without you, so thank you so much for being there for me and following my journey as I'm trying to grow along with you. Thank you so much. But today I wanted to talk to you about something that is considered quite unachievable or impossible, very difficult to do. Feeling fulfilled, being happy with our choices. I mean, isn't it just easy to say, change this or change that, be better, be kinder, try harder? I bet most of us know how difficult it is to be better, to change for the better. But what is even harder to do is to, at the end of the day, look at yourself in the mirror and smile and just be pleased with whatever you were able to achieve that day. Before starting on this journey, I needed to sit down and rethink all of my life, all the reasons why I wanted to change, the ways to do it, and where I wanted to see myself in the future. And I know that while you are looking also at bettering yourself for the future, you are trying to achieve, gain, improve, but it is so important that you focus on the things that you already achieved, that you already have, that you already gained. You need to stop yourself and look at the person you are now, at the things that you already possess, and just appreciate the amount of work that you've put in so far. So I've heard this really good comment that I unfortunately cannot remember where I've seen it, so if you know, do let me know in the comments. If we could only imagine how our past selves would have yearned to be in the position that we are in at the moment and have the things that we have right now. Just imagine. So with this thought in mind, you have to find something that you can be grateful for in your life. And in time you will find it so much easier to find the things that you feel grateful for and just generally feel much happier about where you are at the moment. I've talked about this in the previous videos, stressing how important relaxation is to keeping us motivated and going and focused and staying on track. This isn't coming as a surprise then that I'm going to mention it again. In our successful lives, busy lives, we need to find that time to do the things that we really like, that they bring us joy. Otherwise, what's point of living? You cannot feel full if you're only thinking about the food, right? You cannot have a fulfilled and successful life when you feel miserable, painstakingly working towards the things, the goals that you have, without a single moment to catch your breath. So go out there, do the things you love that bring you joy, even if it's just for a fraction of time. When sitting down to have an honest chat with myself about the future, I needed to ask myself one very important question: why I wanted to change. Was it because I wanted to impress someone else, or was it because I genuinely wanted to improve myself for my own sake? Have a sit down with yourself and find out all the reasons why you need to do the things that you need to do. You can't be happy with yourself if your motivation isn't coming from within you. External factors are good motivators, granted, but they rarely motivate us enough to give us that fulfilling life, right? I personally love writing things down. It helps me see the bigger picture, even if my thoughts are just all over the place. But then I'm able to quickly see and assess everything at a glance, what is really important to me before I make a decision. So once again, before you make a decision, try to sit with yourself, talk to yourself, find out all the reasons, and then make sure that you're okay with whatever you're agreeing to, because this is something that you will have to live with for the rest of your life. This one is something that everyone who knows me can vouch for. I am very quick to anger, but I'm even faster to forgive. I cannot lead a happy life holding grudges against someone. I can't. And I recommend that you don't either. It isn't an easy job to forgive, especially when something or someone really truly hurt us. So even if you cannot bring yourself to talk to the person and tell it to their face that you forgive them, that you no longer feel hurt, it's really important that you, at least in your own heart, let go of those feelings as they keep haunting you in your present life. But how do we know if something is still haunting us from the past? You could ask. I'd say it's pretty simple. In my case, I've noticed that I tend to have those recurring dreams. They just keep coming back and going away, and I keep dreaming about the situation over and over. That's how I know that something that happened to me in the past is still haunting me. It's still quite painful, and clearly I have not dealt with it. So are you unconsciously revisiting something that happened to you in the past and just replaying it over and over in your own head? If you answered yes, then that might mean that there is something that happened to you that you still have not forgave yourself or someone else. Understand that finding fulfillment and genuine happiness in your life isn't going to happen overnight. This isn't something that you work hard towards only to find it at your doorstep one day. It isn't a lottery either. This has nothing to do with being lucky. Whenever you encounter a situation, you have a choice on how you are going to react to it. Because if you think about this, you don't really have a possibility of stopping all the things that are happening to you, nor do you have a possibility of controlling other people's actions. But you have that choice for your own actions, and you can't feel fulfilled when you're feeling angry, resentful, and bitter. So instead of being angry about something you have very little power to control, choose to be positive instead. By being kind, you invite so many opportunities for something totally unexpected to happen, and surely some of those things are going to have a positive impact on your life. Opportunities rarely happen when we sit still. Go out there, be an active participant in your own life. Don't forget to be kind, smile, and forgive. Try to leave a positive mark behind you. Just make sure you're not wasting all your energy on the wrong things. Now that we've covered all the areas that you need to be working on in order to feel more fulfilled and successful in your own life, I'm going to leave you off with a question. Would you take a risk of losing the things that you have in order to gain the things that you want? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you next week, and in the meantime, go out there and invite all those opportunities into your own life. As always, thanks for watching. Bye!